we'll be seeing going to losers. Try to win their way back into the bracket. Alright, both players are ready to go, and here we begin. Good. So that was a pretty good counter grab right there. Slacker getting some of these big meaty hits though. He walks into it anyway. So that was a little silly, but it's okay. Sometimes you just react. Ooh, nice. I was saying that was more like a crush. Uses the critical art. Big damage. I guess we're gonna keep on keeping on even with that weirdness. Just always remember, players, if you're going to use controllers, make sure that you disconnect them. Do it after every match if you want to use the wireless, otherwise it causes problems. Dang, this goes through it anyway. Does not give a single care about that. That counter hit at all. Load. Resets. Heat activation. Tries to go for something, isn't able to. Tries to go for a grab. Crouches it. Ooh, good grab, but he's able to tech it, get the kick, activates the heat. Heat, shoulder check, against the wall, tries to go for an over... But I'm not sure if it's really an overhead, I think it's just a low crush, maybe? Ooh, big boot heat activation right there into the low. He's trying to catch him with something, gets caught though himself with the counter, uses the heat activation into the stage transition, big juggle combo. Hits him against the wall. So I believe that was a hit grab transition right there. That looked a little weird, but I mean, it was pretty cool. Gets him with his own grab though. Resets the situation. Tries to go for the big boot. Launcher. Up against the wall. Stagger into the reverse stage transition. Oh, gets him with the own launcher. Whiffs though. Goodness gracious. The whirlwind. Gets the launcher early. This final round. Stage. Launcher. Heat activation into a stagger on the ground. Takes him about 50%. Ooh, both players trying to go for things. Gets caught. Isn't able to quite catch him right now. Gets him with the grab though. Gets him with ooh, just waits for it. Gets him with the launcher right there. Ooh, big shoulder check. Stage transition. Uses the critical art. Didn't even need to do that, but prime cinema, right? And Slacker taking that first game. Alright, we're back on the Alpaca stage. Ready to go with the next round. Hits him against the wall. The aggression right now is crazy. Getting like 90% of Slacker's health against that wall aggression. He's able to start some aggression of his own though. Counter hit into the hit grab. More. Isn't able to catch him with something. Heat activation. Goes for the... That would look wacky. He dodged, sidestepped the heat activation from PartyCrasher. Used his own. Nice hit throw right there. I'm not sure what that was. I'm not the most familiar with Asuka, but believe that was just one of her other, she had a lot of, like, staggery multi-hit kinds of combos. Dang! Perfect coming out here for PartyCrasher, taking advantage here, point advantage for this game, after Slacker was just able to get a game from him last round. Slacker does not look deterred yet. He is able to take over 50%. Nice air jump grab right there. Gets grabbed right after that himself. Lows. Ooh, counter hit. Gets another low. More ground hits. Tries to go for something. Gets grabbed. Ooh, the sneaky low grab right there. Slacker not taking it. And not taking it lying down with a 2-0. Not deterred to try to still try some things. Good punish. That was a good throw counter. I believe he's trying to get him against the wall here. Good. I can never remember the name of the armor moves. Ooh, that looked crazy. Uh-oh. Throw tech and barely catches him. PartyCrasher ties it up. 1-1 here. They're going to be changing the stage.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright, we're at the Final Fantasy stage. Fancy Burning Town from, I think it was 16? Yeah, 16, right? That was 15 was the road trip one. 16 is the newer one I haven't got to play with Clive. Ooh. PartyCrasher was able to take some of that pressure off of him against the wall. Both are at equal health now. Both of them have heat. Slacker using the rest of his, though, to use his heat activation attack, and then PartyCrasher doing the same. Both not finding a hit, but there he's able to find a PartyCrasher, able to take that first round. Both of their defense was really good there. Alright, PartyCrasher able to get that Asuka install. Slacker trying to follow that up, but is caught with a counter hit. PartyCrasher able to use his heat early, trying to end the round. Catches him with another jab right there. Takes 2 rounds. Gives him an advantage already. Gotta be careful. Armored move, knocking Slacker out of that area right there. He's able to get back in a little bit further. Now they're around equal health. Counter hit, activating heat for Slacker. Uses the heat activation. Grabs him for the counter hit. Ooh, and the stage activating. Alright, so we're back 2-1. PartyCrasher still at advantage right here. Slacker trying to even the score. Able to get some health back on the heat activation of his own right there. Gets him with the other, gets him with the shoulder charge. Heat activation coming out from PartyCrasher there. Alright, lows, cat. Ooh, that was so crazy looking, I couldn't tell. But just catches him right there. PartyCrasher taking the game advantage now. 2-1 on the same stage. This is going to be the final, either could be the final stage, you know, Slacker could still win and tie it up. Then it's still going to be down to a last game, but we'll see. Ooh, PartyCrasher really taking some health aggression right there and just whittling down Slacker to around lower, a little bit lower than 50%. Takes him down to, let's say, now like a sliver of health, but he uses the critical. Just catches him with that, so this might give him a decent amount of damage. reset the situation a little bit, give him some health back, activates his own heat. He still has active, he still has it active. Just waiting for the chance to use it. Ooh, nice grab right there. Still just low. Ooh, and the combo transition catches him. Slacker taking round advantage. Caught with that. Caught with that combo. Catches him with the counter hit. Not the counter hit, I'm sorry, the counter. Ooh. He's getting caught by some of these counter hits right here. PartyCrasher tying it up. PartyCrasher is trying his best to keep on. They're really just kind of being real aggressive with each other right now. Well, they're trying to just catch each other in different high or low situations. And there it is. PartyCrasher taking this round advantage now. Puts him at game point. The Slacker, if he can win 2 more rounds, he can at least give himself tie up and then not as dire a situation, but they're trading blows for the most part right now. Ooh, activates heat. Whiffs the only heat activation. Isn't able to get the hit though. Gets unlucky with the stage transition activating, giving PartyCrasher a big combo. Uses his heat activation, catches him with a counter hit. Doesn't get a whole lot of damage. Waiting for the chance, gets hit, and there it is. PartyCrasher taking it